Previously on the last video. Pork chop, I told you I was sorry.
No, Steven, it's over.
No! Oops, sorry, wrong video.
I will have my vengeance. I will destroy this place.
Spider army, attack! Come on, take him down. What are you guys doing? Attack! Take him down! Hey, look, it's the dumb dog! Come on!
Oh man, I told my buddy we should have already left, but no, he wants revenge.
Okay, so it looked like that didn't seem to work. But anyways, hey guys, what's up? So I'm gonna show you guys another cool mod today. And this mod is called the YAH mod, or you could just call it the You Are Herobrine mod for Minecraft 1.4.7. In this mod, you are now Herobrine. I'm a Herobrine! Okay, so the moment you have installed this mod, you are now considered Herobrine. Your skin will not change. I've made this skin just on my own. The eyes don't really seem to show up, but it doesn't really matter because I know deep down inside me, I'm Herobrine. I'm evil. But anyways, guys, let's start off mentioning what this mod does. So, first off, since you are now Herobrine, you cannot step outside your door during the daytime. Now it's nighttime, and you can see the moon is super evil up there. So, during night times, you go out, you slay Steves, and you take down entities and mobs and try to obtain their souls and corazones, which we're going to be going over later on in this review. Anyways, all of these boxes right here are gonna be looked at in this review. So how about we get started talking about every single thing that could boost up your Herobrine skills and give you some special abilities that will make you even stronger as Herobrine. So there are something called a Necronomicon, which we reviewed in the last mod, but this Necronomicon is completely different from the other mod. This one gives you special abilities. Instead of reviving the dead and all that stuff, this Necronomicon will give your Herobrine character even more special powers. So inside this chest right here, I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to turn off too many items, but you see right here, we have to make ourselves a skin book. First off, this is the first thing you want to do. Get some leather and some paper, and you have to get this leather and all that stuff during the nighttime, so it's going to be pretty tough finding a cow during the night. Or you could just, you know, lay around in the ocean all day, because you're going to be taking some fire damage when you're out in the sun, because you are Herobrine. You are afraid of the sun. So right here, we have ourselves the skin book, and what you do with the skin book, you grab that, you place it right here into the center. Now you're going to get some invisible dust and a Steve soul. Now, in order to obtain the Steve soul, you have to kill some Steves that will randomly generate around your world. Well, not generate, they'll spawn randomly around your world. And here's some invisible dust. This is what's going to be generating around your world. Now let me show you where to get this Steve dust right now. And once you get that and you put the skin book, you're going to get yourself the Necronomicon Tomo 1. Now there are 5 different type of Necronomicon books. Now let's check out the ores. The ores are the invisible dust and also the ice ruby. So let's come down here to my evil mine, and in here we have ourselves the invisible ore. And since it's called the invisible ore, I can't really see it because look how invisible it looks. So here's the invisible ore, and when you put this invisible ore straight into the furnace, you're gonna get invisible dust. Now that's how you obtain invisible dust. They will spawn, let's see, they'll spawn under layers of 40. So underneath layers of 40, they'll start to generate, and down here is the oh man, okay, so down here is the ice ruby ore, and they generate 16 underneath layers, so it's just like diamonds. So here we go. This is the ice ruby, and look at this, it looks really cool. And this is the actual ice ruby itself. It looks really nice. Now these are pretty hard to obtain, they're just like diamonds, but you have to save those up because you're going to be using those to make some more Necronomicon books, which will give your Herobrine special abilities so you could defeat Steve and defeat anything in your way because you are a Herobrine. You are invincible. Okay, so here I am back to my evil lair. So anyways, right over here, we have another chest. We're gonna open this one up, and I still had too many items opened up. So you saw how we obtained the ice ruby. You find it underneath 16 layers, just like diamond. You place it up here in the top, you get some more invisible dust, and I'm gonna show you where to get more Steve souls, because I'm gonna be slaying some Steves later on when I get all of these Necronomicon Tomos and show you guys what these things do. You get more skin books, and you can make yourself the Necronomicon Tomo 2, and in order to make number 3, you get a slime ball, and you get the same exact stuff. You just place it like so, and I believe these are switched around, and there you go. That's how you make yourself the Necronomicon Tomo 3. I'm gonna show you what each one of these things do, but I'm just showing you how to craft everything first. Now if you go into this chest, these are the 2 new added in Necronomicon, such as the Necronomicon book 4, and here's number 5. So in this one, you're surrounded by ender pearls, and this one gives you the special ability of teleportation, which we're gonna go over. And here is the blaze rods one, and what this one does is it's just like flint and steel. It'll activate fire around you, and it's really awesome. So this is how to craft it. You just need blaze rods, an invisible dust, Steve soul, and a skin book, and they're just all the same crafting, and that's how you get yourself the Necronomicon books. You just craft them like so. So how about I go back into my chest and grab every single one of these Necronomicons to show you which each one do later on. Now right here is an item frame, and what it shows is a corazon, and this is a corazon from a villager. So I've killed a villager and I got his heart. So corazon in Spanish means heart. So let's go into this chest right here where I have laid out some corazons, and there are 3 of them here, which will make a flesh stick. And this is basically like a stick, and what you do is get corazons, and you could even smelt these corazons right in here to the furnace and get yourself a corazon ingot. And once you get that, you can make some tools, and it's basically how to make normal tools. You just use a flesh stick instead of a stick and just put some ingots of a corazon, and you can make all of these awesome tools. So how about I grab myself this Cortisone Sword, grab this, and outside here I have captured some villagers alive. The villagers are here.
Dumb dog.
Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go into this right here, and I'm gonna show you how to obtain some corazons. Now, all of these villagers are really scared because I have myself the Cortisone Sword. This is forged with their own heart, so that's pretty evil. Herobrine, you're one evil person. So how about we just slay some of these guys? And look, he dropped himself 1 corazon. Sometimes it's pretty funny. Some of these guys drop 2 corazons, so they have 2 hearts inside them, which makes absolutely no sense. I'm not sure why they do that, but I've killed one of them, and they dropped 2 of them, so that's pretty interesting. Imagine if they dropped 3 of them. Villagers having 3 hearts, that's insane. But that's how you obtain corazons. And how about we go back into our house? Let move, villager, move! Okay, so how about we go back into our house right over here, and we'll see what's next into our little display right here. So that's the Cortisone ingot. Right here is a head of Steve, which I'm going to show you how to craft. But inside this chest right here is something special. If you surround a diamond with some corazons, you can make yourself an evil diamond matter. And what this is, it's just so evil. You surround a diamond, a poor defenseless diamond with some hearts just to surround it and suffocate it. It would make itself an evil diamond matter. Like I said, you grab this evil diamond matter, you come to this furnace, and you smelt it, and that's how you get this right here. This is an evil diamond, and it's forged with villagers' hearts. So this diamond right here is stronger than diamond, so it's a little bit more stronger than diamond. And also these tools right here, these corazon tools, they are also stronger than iron, so they're a little bit more stronger. And over here, let's see, you could take this evil diamond and forge it with some flesh sticks to make even more tools. These are evil diamond swords, evil diamond tools. So the crafting of the evil diamond swords and the tools and all that is just pretty much simple. All you need is just some flesh sticks, and you place the evil diamonds. Even right here, you just do the same thing. It's just like making normal Minecraft tools, but instead using evil diamonds and evil flesh and stuff like that. So there you go. This is the evil stuff. I'm gonna grab one of these swords just to keep it for later. How about we just test out how fast these things are? Since they are stronger than diamond, I want to see how fast they would happen to mine. And hey, they are really fast. I like this. I like this tool. So how about we go back into here, into this chest. And this chest is just everything, etc., which I didn't cover with these other chests. So I'm gonna go into here, and you can make yourself a Steve head for decorations, or you can even grab that Steve head and light it up with a torch underneath to make yourself an evil Steve head lantern, whatever it is, but instead it's evil.
Es un Steve head lámpara.
Muy bien, porcha. So in order to make yourself a Steve head, you need some Steve souls, which we're gonna obtain right now, a corazon, and an evil log, which should be able to generate around your world, just like trees. There's gonna be new trees in this mod. So anyways, this is a Steve head, and let's just grab this and place it down. Look how evil this looks. I'm gonna place it down right here. So look at that, Steve just with black eyes as if we already killed him. And here is the evil Steve, and we're gonna place this one down, and he's smiling. He's so evil. And also you could obtain a evil mask, but I'm not sure how to craft that, but you could obtain that. And here are some spawn eggs that you could get in too many items or in creative mode. This is a spawn egg for a hunter, and what a hunter is, just picture it as a Moral HD. You're Herobrine, a Moral HD is chasing after you, and he just wants to kill you. That's it, you are Herobrine. This guy is trying to defend Steve, and he's going to go after you and try to kill you, and these guys spawn everywhere around the world. So that's why you need these Necronomicons to be stronger than those guys, and they do shoot arrows really quick. They're just like a skeleton, but times 2. They're evil. And over here is a spawn egg of a Steve. You could just spawn him. You could also craft the Steve egg. So if you're interested of having your own layer, I don't know what you're gonna do with Steve, but maybe you want to make yourself a human mob farm. I'm not sure why you want to do that with Steve, but they do drop Steve souls, so you could use them to your advantage and craft a lot of these entity eggs, and you could spawn them anywhere you you like. So how about we put on this mask and see how this actually looks? Oh man, look how evil I look. It reminds me of a withered boss. It looks like I'm a withered boss. It would have been really cool if you could just have a normal Herobrine mask instead of this mask, because I don't really look evil. I look like an evil Squidward. So now that it looks like I've covered all of the crafting and all of these extra stuff inside this mod, how about we go into the real stuff, which you guys are really interested in, actually destroying stuff and seeing what everything does at the end. So here we go. Here are the Necronomicon books, which we've crafted, which I'm gonna still show you how to make the Steve Soul. But check this out, guys. It is sunny outside, and if I would happen to step outside of this block, I'm gonna catch on fire because I am Herobrine. And look, I'm on fire. This isn't good, because imagine you during the nighttime trying to attack villagers. That's really tough. So there we go. Only water could save your life because you are a Herobrine. So right here in my inventory is the Necronomicon Tunnel 1, and what this does, when you right click after you've crafted it, it will make you undetectable. So you'll be invisible to mobs, even Steve. He will not find you. You'll be invisible. But the thing I noticed about this mod, when you right click, there's no notification you get. So you don't know if you're invisible or not. So every time I right click, I can't tell if I'm invisible. There's no potion effect. You just right click and you're supposedly invisible. That's the only warning you get. Just remember if you right clicked or not. Even while you're under the spell of the Necronomicon book, even if any of the totems, I'm not sure how to turn them off. So if you're invisible and you want mobs to see you, I'm not sure how there's a way to turning it off, because there is no notification showing that you are invisible, but you do know once you right click with the book. So I just right clicked and I should be invisible to mobs, but I'm still gonna catch on fire if I just land right here in the grass, because it's still sunny and I'm next to water. That's why I'm not catching any fire damage. So right after the Necronomicon book 1, next is number 2, and what number 2 does is when you right click, it's gonna make you immune to fire damage from the sun. So when you right click with this, see, I just right clicked, but there's no message saying that you have activated number 2. Now if I step on grass, I'm still taking fire damage, which I don't understand. I'm shift clicking, I'm right clicking, I'm punching, and I can't get the effects working. Check this out, now it's working. Never mind, it's not working yet. So for some reason, I just wish that this mod will give you a notification saying that you have activated the book, the Necronomicon book. But see, this is number 2 right there. I've right clicked and it says that you're supposed to be immune to fire damage from the sun, but even though I step on a block, it still seems that I'm catching on fire. So book number 2 doesn't seem to work for me. Even though book number 2 doesn't work for me, I know number 3 works all the time. So this is Necronomicon book number 3, and what this does, when you craft it with the slime ball, it gives you the ability to jump up straight up in the air every time you right click. So check this out. When I right click, I start jumping, and I keep on right clicking. I'm going higher and higher, but I'm taking some fire damage because the sun is way up there. So let's change the daytime into nighttime. There we go, and I'm gonna use the book, and I could be flying around the village like this. If you go too high, you could take fall damage if you land into a block, but if you're next to an ocean, you could just fly around anywhere you like. And this book doesn't have any durability, so you could be using this jump feature anywhere you like. And you see there's some spiders right here, but they won't hurt me because you are a Herobrine. Zombies, creepers, none of that stuff will happen to attack you because you are a Herobrine. You are evil and they are afraid of you. So there we go. The spiders don't seem to attack me, but the thing I've noticed about this mod is spiders spawn a lot. The reason why spiders spawn a lot is because you could tame them. So it's just like a Steve. You know, Steve has a friend with a wolf. You could have friends with a spider. So this will be your ally. But when you happen to punch one spider, the whole gang will try to attack you. Check this out. When I punch this spider right here, all of these spiders will attack me, just like a wolf. Every other mob gets angry because you attacked one mob. So all of these spiders are now chasing me, but since I'm Herobrine, I can just fly away with my totem book. So as you guys see right here, these spiders are still around during nighttime, and you can obtain them with nether warts. So you just right click and they'll be happy, and there you go. You'll notice one thing when you tame these mobs. You see their eyes? Let's right click. You see that they turn a little bit more red. That's when you know that you tamed it. But even if you fly during the daytime, these spiders will spawn because I don't know why the mod does that, but these spiders will spawn everywhere you go. So it's like wolves. Look at these wolves right here. It's just like wolves, but spawning everywhere. When you punch a mob, these spiders will defend you. Ready, Porkchop?
No, come on, buddy.
All right, let's do it.
Come on. Stay on. He's chasing me. My buddy. Come on, stay on. Help me.
So now let's check out the Necronomicon book number 4, and this one is the best one because you have the teleportation power of the Ender Pearl. So since you crafted with a lot of Ender Pearls, which is 6 of them, you could just right click and you'll see that it launches an Ender Pearl, and you could use this to your advantage to go anywhere you like. There is no durability of the actual book, so this will not run out. So you have infinite supplies of teleportation. That's really awesome. But just make sure you know where you're actually launching these Ender Pearls, because if you would happen to land on the surface of Minecraft, you're gonna catch catch on fire because you are still Herobrine, even with that special book. What are you looking at, doggy? Oh no! Oh no, he's gonna kill me! Spiders, just do something, please! Spiders, come on! So here is the last Necronomicon book, which is number 4, and you will notice that these spiders, look at them, they spawn everywhere, even inside this village. So in book number 4, what it does is it acts just like flint and steel. I'm not sure exactly why, because you do have flint and steel, you just right click, and this book does have durability, but I'm in creative mode. But if I would happen to use this, you see the durability goes down. It's just like flint and steel. This actually makes no sense because, you know, just picture it as flint and steel disguised as a book. So that's all I see. It's just used for griefing, that's it. And that would be cool if there was no durability. That would make even more sense. Instead of crafting a flint and steel, you could just make this book. But there isn't no advantage to this book. It's just, you know, flint and steel. And yeah, there you go, village. Take that. So now how about I show you how to obtain the Steve souls. So I'm gonna save and quit, go into a new world which I generated because only they generate and spawn into new world. So if you check this out, right underneath here is a hunter. This guy's gonna be chasing you. He shoots arrows just like a skeleton and he does a lot of damage. You are Herobrine. You can use those totems like the fire one to, you know, catch him on fire and stuff. But he's really strong and it would be really cool if you could just, like, you know, change his skin into a Moral HD because, you know, Moral HD is after Herobrine and you guys should know that from Spooky Craft he defeated Herobrine. But check that out, look at that, that's the moon. And the moon changes a lot because there's different textures for it. So if I would happen to go into my inventory and keep on changing the day to nighttime, you could see that the texture keeps on updating itself. Look, now it's completely different from what you guys saw earlier. If I change it one more time to show you guys the difference, look at that. It's different textures every time. That's awesome. So I'm gonna go back into creative mode and show you Steve. Now Steve spawns everywhere around the world during daytime. Look at this. This is his house. He makes houses just like normal Steve. You know, everyone makes houses, but this guy's house isn't a dirt house. This is a pretty nice looking house. And inside here, there's nothing because Steve doesn't have anything inside his chest apparently. And even inside his furnace, there's no coal. But this is Steve's house. But every time you happen to find these houses, there's no Steve inside them. He's probably adventuring. So while we're on the search for Steve, how about I show you one of the new trees. This is the tree that generates evil logs, and here's the leaves of the tree, and right here's the evil logs. You would happen to obtain this, and let's change ourselves into survival and punch this, and it actually breaks pretty fast. Look at that. You could just punch it and it's almost gone. Now these trees, I'm not sure if they drop saplings. If they do, I would have known that. But inside here is evil logs. You can place that into your crafting, get yourself some bloodwood, and this bloodwood is used for decoration purposes. Look at this. Bloodwood. It looks awesome. It's just red. That's it. These spider classes are exactly like the wolves because check this out. The spiders happen to attack sheep just like wolves. So Steves shouldn't be hard to find. They usually spawn right next to a hunter or they spawn into groups, and there's a ton of Steves around your world. But for some reason they don't spawn during the daytime. They spawn during the nighttime. I thought you would expect Steve to spawn around daytime because nighttime is very dangerous. Now you'll notice Steve runs away from you because he's afraid of you because you are Herobrine. How about we use the totem book number 1 and see if it actually works? I'm gonna right click with this, and if I get close to him, he shouldn't be running away from me because I'm supposed to be invisible, but it seems that he's running away from me. But when you happen to kill Steve with a sword or anything that you like, maybe a Cortisone Sword, he will drop himself a soul, and there you go. That is Steve's soul right there that you've killed. Okay, so it seems that I've covered mostly everything that you guys need to know about this mod. You see there's some Steves over there because I am Herobrine and they're afraid of me. Anyways guys, if you guys are interested in this mod, you guys want to become Herobrine yourself, well then let's go ahead and see how to install this mod. Thank you guys for all of your support. Please post a comment to see what you guys want me to review next. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all the support. You guys are so cool. And anyways, yeah, I'm still feeling under the weather. You guys could probably notice it by my voice, but I'm still trying to put out these videos, these mod reviews for you guys. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Let's go ahead and install this mod. Alright, so let's go ahead and install this mod. This mod is really easy to install, so we shouldn't have ourselves any errors. But the first thing I'm gonna do, of course, before installing this mod is go here to options and force update my game. The reason why I'm gonna force update my game is because I have mods currently installed. If you guys have mods currently installed, I always recommend to back them up because you're never too sure if this mod is compatible with any of your mods. If it's not compatible, well then you can get yourself a black screen and you won't be happy. So options, force update, and login to download a brand new Minecraft jar in which we're gonna mod. So I'm gonna leave this updating, so I'm gonna minus this, and you guys are gonna get the downloads from my description. It's gonna take you to my website. You're gonna get mod loader, and you're gonna get the You Are Herobrine. Now, You Are Herobrine does edit some base classes, so So if you guys have a lot of mods installed, I would not recommend to install the Herobrine mod if you have a huge mod pack, because it does edit some base classes. So yeah, anyways, get these 2 downloads from my description and it should take you to my website. Now let's go ahead and install this mod. I'm gonna go here to start, search your program file, I'm gonna type in %appdata%, and for Windows XP users, somewhere around there you should see run. And you run %appdata% and it should take you up here to the roaming folder. Click on the roaming folder and you should see .minecraft in the very top. You're gonna go into your .minecraft folder. You're gonna see bin, resources saved, and everything else. Go into your bins folder. Before you open up your Minecraft.jar that's located in your bin folder, you have to make sure you have your Minecraft game closed. Here's my Minecraft game that I just force updated. You have to exit off your Minecraft game before installing any mods. So exit off your Minecraft game. Now you're gonna right click your Minecraft.jar that's located in your bin folder, open with WinRAR. So open up your Minecraft.jar with WinRAR and move it aside. Now the first thing you have to do, of course, before installing any mods is to delete MetaInf. You have to delete MetaInf. So right click MetaInf and delete files. Say yes and delete MetaInf. Now MetaInf's gone. Now we can continue. Open up mod loader. So you have to get the download from my description. Open up mod loader and move it aside. You're gonna see a little bit of class files in the mod loader. So what you're gonna do is highlight all of the files from mod loader and simply drag it all into your Minecraft.jar side. Wait a little bit and press OK. And now you are done with mod loader. Go ahead and exit off mod loader and move it aside. Now you're gonna open up the Herobrine, because you have to install this directly into your Minecraft.jar. So open up the Herobrine and move that aside. You're gonna see a folder called Herobrine 1.4.6. You're gonna go into there. You're gonna see a lot of files from the Herobrine. Select on any file you like and press Ctrl A to highlight all the files from Herobrine. Now that you have highlighted all the files from Herobrine, simply drag it all into your Minecraft.jar side. Wait a little bit and press OK, and you are done. That's it. So you just press Ctrl A to highlight all the files, and once you have done that, install it all into your Minecraft.jar, and you're officially done. You have installed the mod. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the mod. If you have any issues, any problems, post a topic on my help forums. We'll try our best to help you out. Anyways, once you've logged in, if you get the little logo right here, he's watching you, then you have installed the mod I can't say the word successfully. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyways, hopefully you guys will enjoy this mod. I'm gonna go ahead and catch you guys later. Thank you!